Now, many people are likely to find working next to the noise of hundreds of flies a little irritating, or maybe a lot for some, and perhaps even disgusting. But not so for those working in a startup company here in Kiambu County.
Ecodudu recycles organic waste into high-protein animal feed and organic fertilizer using, listen to this, the black soldier flies. We visited their plant and this is what we found.
For some, this might be quite the irritating sound, but for the workers here, it is a soundtrack to their release life story and livelihood. The specialized farm in Olkalau in Kiambu County's Juja area has set its eyes on the potential of this insect.
Over here we have our warehouse where our insects breed from, and we have 2 greenhouses where we do the larval feeding. We begin with the egg. After the insect has laid the egg, in 3 to 5 days the egg will hatch into larvae, very small larvae. That's like the first instar. At that stage we start feeding it with the solid waste or meal waste, whatever you decide. It will feed for about 10 to 15 days, and from there is when we harvest it, the pre-pupae stage. Now the larvae is completely full, we harvest it, and the rest of it we leave it to continue to the next stages for colony maintenance.
They're usually found in dumping sites on any waste, including that of humans, and can be reared on waste streams, kitchen waste and manure. The high cost of production of livestock feeds, unavailability of raw materials locally, and the adulteration of fish meal, which is a very popular feed for livestock, birthed the alternative.
You find that sources of protein in Kenya are very diminished. You can see with the common protein source for animal feeds, which is omena. It's a bit difficult to get our hands on it, and also costly. So with the black soldier fly, the price is a bit lowered as compared to omena, and you can produce it faster with very minimal labor.
Ecodudu's project has attracted grants from the World Bank, investors and partnerships including the Jomo Kenyatta University of Technology and the Kiambu County government. So far, 9 people are employed here and expansion is in sight.
Kiambu County government has been very helpful to us. Actually, we've been in talks with them on how we can involve more youth in this project. You find, like for instance, if we have one youth who becomes an outgrower farmer, in a month they could make up to 30,000 to 40,000, which is money they wouldn't just pick from anywhere. And that's if they rear at least 400 kg of the larvae. At Ecodudu we do around 3 to 5 tons, but we are hoping to expand with more people that come in to help us grow our project. And 3 to 5 tons of the larvae, final product. And you see we are selling each at 100 shillings per kilo.
And they're no ordinary insects. In fact, they're bigger than the average housefly, but far more sluggish. They are not pests and they cannot carry disease.
It's been studied to be a very useful fly since time immemorial, and for it to be introduced in Kenya just happened, I think, some couple of years back with ISIPE, the Insect Research Center. That's where most people get their seed, but some people actually trap their seed. The insects is live in the forests.
Well, in fact, the use of insects has been touted by scientists to help provide or be a solution to farmers in order to help them cope with climate change.